They was holding us down, now we taking it up. Tell them niggas we ain't making this up. On the run, had to get to the cash, cause the money always give me a rush. Back to it, man, that shit ain't enough. Pussy nigga, I be calling your bluff. They wanna leave, I don't need you. I'm the one that took care of the people. I'm the one that put on for the town. Where you was at when I said that I need you? Getting high just to bounce the lows. Tunnel vision, I be stuck on that road. Like a pawn shop, I be here for that goal. Tell them niggas I'ma put on the show. No, I'm not with the kid games, not with the theatrics. I was stuck up on the block trying to make a pad flip. On the road playing with the plastic. In the trap sleeping with no mattress. Smoking out, but we never pass it. Like if you test, you just gotta pass it. Love the ones that be holding me down. Fuck the ones that be holding me up. More down, we gon' pull up a cup. They seeing the vision, they rolling with us. I'm a copy, we setting the trend. Man, these niggas, they wear, they pretend. Drop an addy, my niggas gon' spend. That's a lady, we making her bend. If she give you attention, then keep her. Move it dusty, we came with the sweepers. Drop it back and we sending a reaper. If you feeling no way, niggas speak up. We can stop with the subs and the lies. You want sheep and you just with skies. We were going to the moon and the sky.
Alright, hold on. This how we gonna start the episode, right, Chun?
And I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all. And I'm black, y'all. And I'm black, y'all. And I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all. I'm blacker than black, blacker than black, black. I'm blacker than black, yo. Because I'm black and I'm black. Yo, I'm black and I'm black, y'all. And I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all. And I'm black, y'all. And I'm black, y'all. And I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all. And I'm blacker than black, 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 black.
You know what that remind me of? Happy Black History Month to everybody, man.
The beginning of damn, what's that movie? I know the movie, but it's not coming to yet. It's not coming to my mind. But what's her name? Rosie Lopez? You know what?
Where that movie's from? That's CB4.
No, I know. No.
Oh.
It comes to my
It's reminding you of something.
Yeah, like,
okay.
like I think it's like in the beginning of the movie or something, and she's like.
Oh, you talk about Do the Right Thing.
Do the Right Thing, yes.
Yeah. That's all you had to do for me, because that's in my top 5 movies. It's A Christmas Story.
Yes.
Do the Right Thing. Scarface.
Okay.
And I got to think about the other
Scarface.
two, but, you know.
Okay.
Scarface was always one of my favorite movies when I was younger. You know, you love the ignorant shit. You love to see the nigga come from the bottom and make it to the top. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? But I do think as I get older, I do think that it's a great movie. You know what I'm saying? But
the older it get, the more understanding you have.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Movie, why he did the shit he did. Because, like, when you grow up in that shit, not saying I didn't grow up in that shit, but in your neighborhood, you hear stories and shit like that. It really goes towards the movie. Like, damn, now I know why you did that shit.
That's a fact. But, like I just said, man, happy Black History Month to everybody, man. Keep doing y'all thing, man. Keep supporting black businesses and all that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Just remember, we black.
We a black-owned business. That's a fact.
We black every day. You know? 365. But
Yeah. Happy Black History Year 2025. You know what I'm saying? That's what we doing this year. You know what I mean? But welcome back. Peace, YouTube. Welcome back to the Dricanhippie Show with Spliff and Chun Chun. This should be episode 369 if I'm not mistaken, but I'll double check. You know what I'm saying? I just shot an episode yesterday. Guess who I did an episode with yesterday?
Who you with? Spliff?
Nah, Spliff came on last week. He couldn't come on Saturday because I had something to do on Saturday, man.
Right.
But let me just show you.
Well,
I did the greatest episode ever yesterday. That should be coming out Valentine's Day, if I'm not mistaken. With my moms, you know what I'm saying? I had to interview her. Everybody got a story, you know what I'm saying? And her story is great as well. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to my moms, you know what I mean?
Well, her lip liner, matching sneakers.
She said we both gotta wear the Air Max.
Both y'all got the, Air Max. Look at y'all maxing it out.
You know what I'm saying, Cheese? This is what this pod and shit is about, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna learn more about me in that interview, you know what I'm saying? That's a fact, man. So shout out to my moms, you know what I mean, man?
Mommy.
Love my moms, you know what I'm saying, man? But what's good, Chun? How you feeling, man? What's going on?
Mad cool.
I said that shit during the interview. I was talking about the podcast, and she was like, I didn't understand it at first, and then we was talking about it, and then I was talking about, like, how it grew, I started mentioning the co-host, and when I said, Chun Chun, she was like, my Chun Chun. My mom's fuck with you heavy, man. That's a fact, man.
I love her.
But what's good with you? How you been?
I've been.
Been
right?
being? Pass that this way. Let me hit that.
Pass that. Yeah. I've been, I'm here.
Mm-hmm.
You know? And I'm going to say that the way I think, I need to stop that shit. Like some things, I'm gonna keep it 100. So I never knew that the terminology people could say like, oh, he or she's a crash out.
Yes.
I experienced a crash out.
Like you did it?
No.
You saw somebody
I'm a
crash
retired
out.
crash out. Yeah. Nah, I ain't with that shit. But yeah. And then like everything's back to normal. What up? You hungry? You know what I'm saying?
On you?
On me. And I was like,
okay.
I don't know how I should take this, So then, that's what I'm saying. I need to stop thinking the way I'm thinking, right? Mm-hmm. And maybe it's because the past people that I dealt with, and it's like when you like see repeated shit, you see repeated shit. It's like, oh, okay. And I'm saying to myself, all right, this crash out wants to talk, right? But I don't know if it's a setup. I don't know if you're trying to line me up. Like I don't know. It just and I said to myself, wow, why am I thinking like this? Yeah. This person has never, showed that. But at the same time, this person has never crashed out on me either. So it's just like, I don't know what to think, you know? So then the night dwindled down. And I was like, all right, and I'm saying to myself, like, damn, why am I thinking like this? And this goes to, like, a lot of things, not just with this incident that happened. It's like how I perceive things. Mm-hmm. How I take it in and how I'm, like, so judgmental on myself versus, people being judgmental towards me. Thank you. This is, like, the most perfect blunt ever. Yo, I don't want to smoke it because this shit like it's like
he wrote that shit.
Yeah, like this shit is wonderful. I'm gonna smoke it though, but fuck this shit.
Yo, Manny, good looking as always, my boy. I'ma holler at you, yeah. Just tell mom so I can do. All right, bro.
So I say to myself sometimes like, yo, like, why I always think negative about certain things when I could just think of the positive, you know? So my one thing is I don't like it per se because I don't really do it that often. It's the word no. Yeah. Like I fear a lot of power in that word. Yes. I fear that word so much. Like if I go to somebody or if I ask for something, it's gonna be no. And this, but I understand now. I understand.
Yeah, because maybe it was meant for you to get that no.
There you go.
Maybe that help wasn't, or that what you asking for wasn't meant for you from that person. I agree with that. And I didn't always, because I was always a giver. I was always...
Yeah, like, I'm not... Looking,
I got you.
Right.
And then when I needed it, it wasn't, I got you. Niggas was like, I ain't got it right now. Nah, it's my fault, bro. All right.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, okay, and
you learn from that,
I don't sweat it, Yeah. But I have to say no in this instant. And I'm saying to myself, damn, I felt bad saying no.
And the person crashed out over it? So you didn't feel bad after that for saying no?
Nah, see, that's the thing. It's not even that. It's the reaction to my no. Yeah. Not even the, crashing out, you saying, what you say dumb shit, you don't say dumb shit. But it's what I said no to should have never allowed you to crash out like that.
I feel you.
That's what, so I experience.
I feel you. That.
And let me say, not to say, I'm a little creepy, but I liked it. But at the same time.
You know what I'm saying? A little toxic ain't gonna hurt nobody.
No, it's not. Is it being toxic?
Yeah, when you like something that's negative.
It's not. I guess.
I'm not saying that it's full. I'm just saying
it's more
a little dirt ain't never hurt nobody. Might have gave us wingworms when we was younger, but we still in.
Nah, it's more like. I guess I've seen a reaction
side
that I never seen before.
You seen a different side.
Right, and it kind of...
Oh, you could get aggressive, nigga.
It
I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
Oh, this is what I'm dealing with. Oh, okay.
Don't play with it though.
Oh, no.
Like that shouldn't be a button
Right.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
would never.
It should just be off something like that, like an incident that just happens, and if he gets upset off it, then it happens. But I see what you're saying. Like I never, like sometimes that's how females see me. Like they never see that side of me, but then when they see it, they be like, "Oh, I thought you was just a pushover." But okay, it's like I'll go cook. I'll make you a sandwich, nigga.
You want lemonade?
But
no.
I think we all, as men and women, need to put our foot down at certain points in relationships, friendships, and family and all that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? At some point, you take what you could take, and for the good of the relationship. And then when you feel like it's a little overboard, it's like, all right, hold on. You know what I'm saying? Let me tell you. You know what I mean? So, and that, you know what I mean? That just goes for both. For me, I think that's how it goes. You know what I'm saying? And I think that goes to like, I took Paige. I took Paige ice skating, right?
Yeah.
It was like an early Valentine's Day shit.
It was cute.
So I wanted, moms came with us and shit, right? Boom. I don't want to, this is going to be my second time saying it on the pod, but fuck it. It's supposed to be for me and her, but fuck it. You know what I'm saying? I think it's something that people should know. I didn't have time that day of because that was on a Saturday. Correct. So we went out like 10 o'clock and got back by like 2:30, and I had to go straight to work. So the next day she's sleeping. My mom's is in the kitchen cooking breakfast. So now she's up and she's still in the bed. So I go to her and I'm like, yo, Paige, you know why I did that yesterday, right? And she was like, yeah, so we can hang out. So, she's 10 years old. And I'm like, yeah, but also because Valentine's Day coming up next week and you're not going to be around. So I just wanted to give you something. And most important, you're going to remember this stuff. You 10 years old. Now you're more conscious. You're going to remember it, right?
Definitely.
And sooner than later, whether we like it or not, you're going to start talking to either boys or whatever you're going to do, right? And that's what you deserve. No less, you know what I'm saying? You deserve somebody to treat you like that. And if you don't like how somebody's treating you, don't get nasty, don't get ugly and argue. You got the right to walk away from any situation that you ever in. You know what I'm saying? So I
like that.
You know what I'm saying? I love my niece. You know what I'm saying? And she's like the only one.
Oh wow.
I don't got kids. My other brother don't got kids. She's the only. Yeah. She's the next. She's the future. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. She needs to learn certain lessons right now. You know what I'm saying? Not forced upon her, but like that.
Just to have some insight and just some type
just
of,
to know what life is
awareness.
About, you know what I'm saying? But that day was mad fun, bro. Like we went ice skating in Central Park. She never did it. That was her first time doing it, so I had to teach her. You know what I'm saying? So that's always fun. You know what I mean? I'm good at it. You know what I'm saying? I've been going ice skating since I was young. But then I took her to It's Sugar on 42nd Street. She picked out a couple candies, and then we came home, you know what I'm saying, went to work, you know what I mean? But I love you, Paige. Shout out to you, you know what I'm saying? My mom's, you know what I'm saying? I was trying to go with Paige alone, but my mom's like with the puppy dog eyes. She was like, I'm trying to go with y'all. I was like,
don't leave me out.
Yeah,
don't leave me out.
That's a fact, man. But I spend time with your family, you know what I'm saying, man? Have fun with your family. And like Spliff had told me, he was like, yo, everything don't need to be on the camera, G's. I was like, okay, Socrates.
Word, where'd that come from?
I feel you, my guy. Shout out to Spliff, you know what I'm saying? But what else? Last week, Wednesday, I believe, on the 5th or something like that, I went to an event. You know Fresher? He be on Love and Hip Hop. He an artist from Brooklyn. Mm-hmm. He has an event. It's called Pass the Aux.
Okay.
So basically, like, if you an artist and you signed up to it, it don't matter if you like make beats or if you rap, if you sing.
Right.
They pass you the aux and you get to play like a song or two. You know what I'm saying? And there's a crowd and shit. It was in a nice loft and shit like that. Shout out to Sparrow for showing me the flyer and inviting me. You know what I'm saying? But
that's what's up.
shout out to everybody that I met there. I met mad people there. I networked there, you know what I'm saying? A couple people for Black Ink Crew and things like that, you know what I'm saying? So, shout out to that night. That night was mad fun, you know what I'm saying? So, I had fun. But, what's good with you? What you been up to, man? Not much. You know, we the Wash podcast, you know what I'm saying? We go to work, we chill.
Actually, I had went to.
Let me see that bum ass lighter. That shit.
This shit wild. Shit's on his last spark. speaking of an event that you said, I had went to this painting event. It was pretty good. It was different for me because normally what I will paint, like what I paint is something that like what I'm going through. But I do like an abstract type of vibe, you know, and it gets you thinking. Like that's how I want it. But looking at these paintings, it was so explanatory. Like you look at it, you know exactly what it is, right? But the thing is, now you gotta do the opposite. You look at the painting, and I tell you what the opposite of this painting is.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? And it's still your opinion.
Challenge
it's still,
you.
Right. And not to say it was hard for me.
It's just a challenge.
But I'm like, nigga, like, it's a fucking chair. What the fuck you want me to say? But then I took a different approach. And I didn't say it was a chair. You know, I just said it was like, you know, it's a chamber.
Okay.
You know, I said it was like a spaceship. You know, different things. But it makes sense because it all has to tie back to the chair.
Okay.
You know,
yeah,
so
it's
it's
still
like
something
a chamber.
that has,
you know, you're sitting. You're in one place. You know, that's how I took it. And then a spaceship is like, you know, you're sitting, but you're not gonna be there for too long. It's like for a chair, you're sitting, but you're not gonna be there for too long. You know, so I try to put it as like a metaphor, assembly type shit, so it kind of coincide with it.
Yeah.
But I liked it. It was different. It was different.
What's up? No, that. Like I said, we gotta do one together.
Mhm. So let's talk about your halftime.
You want to talk about the Super Bowl and halftime? Or you want to talk about the Grammys first?
Oh, I ain't watched the Grammys, so you know.
All right, so we can jump to this since we watched this, and then we'll talk about the Grammys after that. Super Bowl. The Chiefs lost.
Yeah.
They got smacked. You know what I mean? That was cool.
I mean, they won. You know,
that was
couple.
But yeah.
But it was a good game. It was a good game.
Me and Manny was honestly just watching the halftime performance again. My son Kendrick Lamar. What's your thoughts? You want me to say my thoughts first? Okay, what was your thoughts about it? I thought it was good though. I thought it was good.
That's your man's.
Oh, okay.
So, you know, like,
so she looked at the chair. The opposite. She saw the opposite. Okay.
No.
Oh.
You look at that. I don't know. She probably got like her ears to the door and shit. Like you just be hearing us, right?
Huh? Oh, nah, I texted her.
Oh, you? I was like, how did she know?
You looking up at my cousin.
Ooh. So, I don't think a lot of people understood the message that he was giving. I promise you. Because at first, I knew it was some type of like, I knew he wanted to give some type of message, like a history type of black history message. I knew that was going to happen. Because that's Kendrick. You know? In any performance that he does on stage is always very eye-catching.
Yes.
And there's a message behind it. But like, you know, looking at it and then going back and then seeing like the breakdown of what the meanings of each things were, and I got all that from TikTok. So,
like everybody else, you know what I'm saying?
But it was awesome.
Mm-hmm.
It made it even more enjoyable to watch it, to repeat it over and over again, because it's like, damn, now you know,
Easter eggs.
You know,
how to find the Easter eggs.
Like it was a PlayStation controller. You know what I'm saying? But who owned it? Sony. You know what I'm saying? So it's like he has messages hit like there. Just you gotta see if you know what the fuck what is it about.
I think he was showing America how black and brown Americans live in America. Mm-hmm. We basically in the game, even if we get somewhere, you get back to a certain level. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Shout out to Samuel Jackson for playing Uncle Sam. You know what I'm saying? That was the most fire part about it. You know what I'm saying? Because at every different section of the songs, he let you know what was about to come up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So at first he's telling him, do you really know how to play the game? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, so then he does the first part, and then when he does the scissor part, he's like, yeah, that's what we want to hear. You got it. Now, don't fuck it up. And then you hear the, oh no, and then he teased it. You like how he teased it?
I loved it.
He teased it. I love that he did Man at the Garden.
Mm-hmm.
I love that he did, and then after Man at the Garden, Samuel Jackson came back and said, oh, the culture code, the culture cheat code. He said, deduct the life. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? You got to look at it. You know what I'm saying? What else? The scissor part was fire.
Mm-hmm.
And then I love that he did Euphoria as well. A lot of people, like, a lot of the critics on TikTok and shit is like, he made it about Drake, though. I'm like, bro, he did 2 songs about Drake. That's it, bro.
Everything else wasn't.
And he had to do Not Like Us because Up to Date is his biggest song.
Correct.
It's why he got the Super Bowl.
Yeah, there's really no other. There's other songs he had, but
Yeah, you
current
can't
is this
deny
right
it.
here.
The only song that I'm mad that he didn't play, and it's because it is Black History Month, is Alright.
Right.
He didn't do that, but hey, I can't be mad at the creator.
I
You
feel
know what I'm
like that was a whole concert within itself. Like the whole stadium came together.
Come on, he opened.
Like that's chills.
He opened up with Whacked Out Murals with a different verse.
Mm-hmm.
Then he went into Squabble Up.
Mm-hmm.
Then he went into Humble. Then he went into the scissor track, both scissor tracks. If This World Was Mine and the shit from Black Panther.
Correct. Yes.
That shit is fire. You know what I'm saying? I want the credit if I'm winning or I'm losing on my mama. That's the realest shit. You know what I'm saying? And then he went into Not Like Us. And they, of course, he had to do TV Off. And stop telling me that the nigga don't put his mans on when the verse on TV Off that he did is the featured verse. And that's somebody from his neighborhood, bro. Like, I'm just saying, but I think he killed it, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't rocking with the jeans that he had on, but hey, you know what I mean? It is what it is. I like the jacket, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, the jeans, it was probably could have been like one size up for him. The thighs was thousand. It was a whole lot of thigh in there. I was like, damn. But I like the outfit. I like the concept of it. I like the whole concept of everything. How the layout.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah, I loved it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The numbers came back, they saying that Michael Jackson was the most viewed at 181.5 mil, and his shit was 182.3 mil or something like that, Kendrick. So, but I also account that to it being we in the social media era. So it's a lot of different ways that you could account for viewings, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not mad at it, you know what I'm saying? Of course, I don't want that to come off like, oh, you a Kendrick fan, yeah, of course you're going to say that his shit is the most viewed. Nah, that's just the numbers that came out, you know what I'm saying? But I do think that he killed the performance, you know what I'm saying? I don't think he made it about Drake. I think he made it about, like, what you say, like, what we both saying, sending a message to America. And the most important part about that is that Donald Trump was there.
That's why he did it.
Yeah, he was at the Super Bowl, so.
I think,
You saw all them niggas coming out that car? They gutted the car and they was coming from the stage.
I think what you call.
But you saw how those dancers was aligned like the American flag and all that, right?
I think
Let me see the lighter.
he had to what you call it. He had to put that. Hey Drake, like he had to.
Looked in
like
the,
yeah,
he
like
looked in the camera with his little smirk.
He was probably rehearsing this shit, and then one of the tapes he looked at it and synced that shit. He's like, yo, I'm taking that.
Say Drake.
I'm taking Drake. Like yo, like.
Young. You better never go to Cell Block where he was wild.
You know, like I'm just looking at him like this is an iconic performance, Super Bowl halftime performance that's gonna live in
the lore
everybody's living room, everybody's mind, everybody's conversation, years to pass. And going, yo, that like how people talk about like Michael Jackson and Prince. So it's like, yeah, or Whitney Houston when she did her singing the anthem. You know what I'm saying? So those are the things that's very iconic and it lives within conversations, within amongst.
And like that was the first solo rap performance at the Super Bowl. So, you know what I'm saying? So that's another historic moment, you know what I mean? So I think he just set the stage for whoever comes next, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Again, SZA killed it, you know what I'm saying? And I just think that sets the precedence for what they about to do. They going on this tour, and it's a stadium tour, so you had to see how you could rock that many people, you know what I'm saying? And they could do it, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Dave Free and the whole team at PG Lang for they hands on with coordinating and setting it up and all that. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So it be their ideas, Kendrick and all of them. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to them, man. Kendrick Lamar is just so artistic. You know what I'm saying? And his brain, the way he flows. I'm just a fan of that, of the art. When I'm a fan of somebody, like how I'm a fan of LeBron, I'm a fan of his art, which is basketball. You know what I'm saying? My favorite baseball player all time, I think is the greatest baseball player all time. I don't care how you look at him, is Barry Bonds. Because of his art, the way that he said, he said the pitcher throws 100 miles an hour. Mm-hmm. The catcher catches it every time. With the glove. Right. I just changed his glove into my bat. That's all I did. I changed his glove into my bat and I catch the ball before he catches it. And he's the all-time leader in home runs ever. Every time he came up with bases loaded, that means there's a player on each base. First, second, and third. Okay. With no outs. So if you walk him, there's a run that's going to come in because he has to go to first. The first one has to go to second. The second one has to go to third. And the third one has to come home. They used to intentionally walk him with bases loaded because they didn't want him to hit a home run for 4 runs. You know what I'm saying? So I just look at people's art and I'm a fan of that. So yeah, I just think it's top 5 Super Bowl performances. I don't want to overdo it and be like, oh, it's number 1. Nah, it's like top 5.
Yeah, it's not. No, I'm not. Listen, I like it, but I'm not saying that there's going to probably be more to come.
Because I think who's coming next is going to be fire. I got somebody that they should have next.
Who?
CB.
That'll be
Chris Brown.
That'll be.
I don't know. I think it happened this year. It was some award show or some fashion week or something in Paris, and he was there, and Rihanna was there. And he was sitting next to I forgot who he was sitting next to, but she came and she rubbed Chris Brown's head. And she gave a hug to the person that was next to him, and then he got up, Chris Brown, and she gave him a hug. And that shit to me was her showing the world, I forgive Chris Brown, you know what I'm saying? Like that shit happened when we was young. Yeah, that shit happened when we was young. You know what I'm saying? So I think whole Jay-Z held a grudge towards Chris Brown for that for a long time because you know that Rihanna is Jay-Z's. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And then to what we're gonna talk about next. Shout out to the Super Bowl and shout out to the halftime performance. The Grammys. Chris Brown actually won R&B Album of the Year. Yeah, he don't really get those awards like that. So I'm seeing a turn in his story. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully, I would love to see him get the Super Bowl next year. Yeah, and I think they're doing it in San Francisco.
Oh, that's nice.
In Levi Stadium, if I'm not mistaken. So I think that's a big stage, and I think we know what Chris Brown does.
I'm thinking of it now, and I'm like, yo, that's a whole, like, that's a whole other concert.
That's a nice.
Because everybody knows Chris Brown, like.
Everybody loves Chris Brown. He was supposed to be the next Michael Jackson. He just got into that incident. That's it. Bring the mic towards you.
He is, but not on the level of Michael Jackson.
Bring the mic to you.
He's on that level, but not like making tour. I mean, he's on tours.
He could have been.
I mean, I feel like he is.
I just think that situation just put a hindrance on him. Yeah. That nigga is the young Mike, bro. Like, that nigga Chris Brown was one of the GOATs, bro. I love Chris Brown. But the Grammys happened. Kendrick Lamar clean sweep. He won every category that he was in. He won 5 Grammys in one night. You know what I'm saying? Regular shit. You know what I mean? Regular shit. A lot of people,
because he set the tone.
He just had a crazy year.
You know, he set the tone for how the end of the year was gonna be, and he just came in and he was like, "Yo, y'all was playing with me. Okay, now I'm gonna show y'all bitch asses."
Yeah, he had a great year.
You know what in his head, you know. So let's make it funky.
Yeah.
5 Grammys.
And it's just a warm up because
did Drake didn't get any Grammys?
No.
Damn.
He was. I don't think. You know, you got to submit your music. First of all, I don't think he submitted anything. Beyonce won.
His ass beat.
Beyonce won Album of the Year. That was her first time winning it.
For that country album?
Yeah. I don't know. I'm not a Beyonce fan, so I don't want to talk about it.
Oh, that was the reason why she made that face like that?
Oh, I'm surprised that I won. No, you're not. No, you're not.
Yeah, she was.
No, you're not.
How
You
many
be seeing
Grammys you won, bitch? You got a whole.
She got the most ever. She
Yeah.
just never won Album of the Year. And it took for you to go into a country category to win Album of the Year. So, of course...
That's why they did it.
So, of course, country artists are going to criticize you, but you won Album of the Year, so you happy, you know what I'm saying? So, it's just like a mixed bag. But I just think it's like a makeup award. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think Denzel was supposed to win an Oscar for another movie that he did before Training Day, but they gave it to him for Training Day, you know what I'm saying? Which was a great performance, but the other performance was better, you know what I'm saying? So, it's like...
Oh, he had a Grammy for that?
Oh, Oscar.
I feel like Oscar. Oh, okay.
Yeah, he got an Oscar for Training Day. That's when he got his Oscar, and he had so many other movies before that. You know what I'm saying?
That could have been.
That could have been that. So sometimes I think award shows give people makeup awards that they were supposed to. Like this year in the NFL, Josh Allen got the MVP award, but I think Lamar Jackson should have won it. But I think it was a makeup award. You know what I'm saying? Because, all right, so Lamar Jackson numbers was better than Josh Allen numbers this year, but last year Josh Allen numbers was better than Lamar Jackson numbers. But Lamar Jackson won the MVP last year, which was his second, and Josh Allen don't got none, so they gonna give him one this year. Because they looking at it like he did more with less. His team was less. Okay. And Lamar Jackson has a lot around him, you know what I'm saying? So, but Lamar Jackson threw 40 touchdowns to 4 interceptions. Like, but anyways, yeah, she won that, so, you know, she did the little surprise thing and all that. But shout out to Beyonce, you know what I mean, for finally getting that one, you know what I mean? They played Babyface at the, in the red carpet. You ain't see that? You ain't see that? It's some young chicks, right? AP Press, but it was some young chicks. They had to be like 20-something, you know what I'm saying? So they interviewing Babyface, right? But they see somebody that's hot right now, that's young and hot, you know what I'm saying? So one of them is talking to him. I'm going to try to find it. One of them is talking to him, and the other one is like, she's looking. And she's like, she yells her name while they interviewing him. My son Babyface did him. You know, he said, y'all want to do that, right? Go ahead. Go do that. I'm good. That's how I'm moving in 2025. You want to do that? Go ahead.
Yeah, step off the scene. Like, what the fuck? Do that goofy shit. Like, you could have just said, yo.
That shit was so funny. I ain't gonna lie, man. But I'm not a fan of award shows too heavy. But I think, you know, my man was there and he won his award, so I was paying attention, you know what I mean? But I think it was just a big thing on social media, so I just wanted to talk about it. You had anything else that you wanted to talk about? There's a couple topics on that board.
Let me see what you got today.
Yo, when the last time you saw a blimp?
What's that?
A blimp? Them shits that used to be in the air, the big, like...
Oh. Not with all this shit going on. Fuck that shit.
Niggas gonna think that's
drones and shit. Now all of a sudden
niggas gonna think that's an attack on America,
oh, fuck
right?
no. A blimp? You see that shit? That's fucking Russia or some shit. Oh my God. Like,
China.
You know what I'm saying? Word. Like, they was spray shit, you know? No. People just want to fucking ride in a fucking blimp.
Okay, I got something real quick that we could just say real quick while you looking at the board. Let me see where he's at right here. Let me play this right here. Boom.
Uh-oh.
Time like the time that we had it. You could point your finger at mid-90s to like 2005 in that 10-year span where guys like me from the hood, it was never a time where we was getting more money. That was when Foolish, Ain't It Funny, I'm Real, Always on Time. We would do it too. You get off the place, turn the radio on. You say, yo, play the top 40 shit. Killing them. Play the Black Station, killing them. That has all been eliminated. You know, hip hop, if you think about it, this is the best shit in the world. And we have now.
Rest in peace to Irv Gotti, you know what I'm saying? If you love him or hate him, you know what I'm saying? You can't tell the story of hip hop without talking about Irv Gotti and Murder Inc. You know what I'm saying? They really did change the game. You know what I mean? LL Cool J did it and he changed it with that, but nigga, Ja Rule was Drake before Drake. You know what I'm saying? Like,
come on,
he couldn't sing, but adding the R&B singers to it just to make it
made it a little bit more.
Cause Drake was like, he had both things that he could do already, so he didn't need no features and he could do it himself. You know what I'm saying? But
right.
I think Ja Rule, cause when he started, he was rough and tough.
Correct.
But Irv Gotti was like, bro, women love your voice. Either way we look at it, they do. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I think you'll be good making these female tracks, you know what I'm saying? And they just blew up after that. 30 million records sold worldwide, you know what I'm saying? Murder Inc., they got into that bullshit with Preem and all that shit with the FBI, so that killed their momentum. And then 50 just stepped on their neck, you know what I'm saying? 50 just kept going with his shit, you know what I mean? But rest in peace to Irv Gotti, man. I think that he's a legendary, not just record label owner, not just DJ, not just producer, just overall hip-hop person, you know what I'm saying? So rest in peace to him and condolences to his family, you know what I'm saying? What was your favorite Murder Inc. song?
I really didn't have
Word? You ain't like, I'm not always there when you call, but I'm always on time.
That's
you ain't
one.
like that?
That's one.
Oh.
That's one.
I gotta go through it in my head now. I'm thinking about it, you know what I'm saying? But it's just those rainy days. I swear.
I had a couple of songs. But
I think Always There When You Call is probably one of my
the
favorite
number
songs. I think that's one of my favorite songs. But him personally, like, he produced a lot of Jay-Z songs on his first album, you know what I'm saying? A lot of different people's songs. So rest in peace to him.
I think that, you know, this generation, like you said, he contributed a lot, but they're not gonna know that.
Why do you think they're not gonna know that?
Well, now they're gonna know because, you know, on the internet and shit.
Alright, boom. These are his highest charting Billboard hits. Always on Time, Ja Rule and Ashanti. I'm Real, J-Lo and Ja Rule.
Okay.
Ain't It Funny, J-Lo, Ja Rule. Foolish, Ashanti. What's Love, Fat Joe and Ashanti. Gangsta Lovin', Eve and Alicia Keys. Mesmerized, dun, 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 dun. That was my shit right there. With Ja Rule and Ashanti, and Rock With You, Ashanti. Oh baby, oh baby. Yo, that was my crush when I was younger. Ashanti, sideburns and all. I used to be like, oh, I'll braid them shits for you. You heard me? Yo, true. I love me some Ashanti when I was younger, bro. I used to be like, yo, she's the one. But my top,
she grew into it, I guess. Well,
my top was Alicia Keys. I was like, yo, she bad.
Now, Alicia Keys was like that natural.
Yeah, I was like, she bad.
She was different. And that time she was different because, you know, she was rocking the braids and shit all the time.
She bad. Yo, we doing a pod. Just shit on Smith ass. Look how your man Jaden Smith came to the Grammys. That nigga had the whole house on his head.
Why did they let him in there like that?
I don't know. I don't know, Chun. I saw a meme, it said,
Fortune.
I saw a meme, it says girl, I like my man that stays in the house, and it said me as fuck.
The fuck?
Jaden Smith is crazy.
Yo, this dude really has a house on his head.
But then they showed like an old picture of what's his name? The guy that played the Green Goblin in the original Spider-Man.
Yeah.
I forget his name, but you know the actor. He's a great actor. He wore something like that in like a photo shoot in his time, like in the 80s or some shit like that. So I don't know if he was paying homage to that or just that's just something he saw and he wanted to wear. Yo, this Telemundo reporter died in in New Orleans covering the Super Bowl.
Why?
He picked up a hooker.
What she gave him?
Nah, she
Well,
got she got the goons to.
What did she want? Like a ransom? Like money from a nigga? Like obviously.
This the clip though.
Of women in R&B and the way they were really at the forefront. Can you talk about just this new trend that we're seeing in R&B, where we're seeing more of a fusion? We're seeing people
Look at the one that's not talking.
Blend the genre with hip hop and rock as well.
Yes, I think it's interesting.
Chapel.
Bro, etiquette.
Go do that.
Go do that. Move for 2024. 2025, I mean. What type of shit is that in the red carpet? Chun?
I would have bopped her on her head with the fuck. I'm like, go do that. What? Like, yeah, ew.
Alright, so you want to talk about the story that's sweeping the internet?
Go ahead, let me see.
TikTok? You know which one I'm talking about or not?
Which one?
This city will be reconstructed. It will be fixed up right away. I'm asking the government for $100K in my pockets so I can do real estate. My husband will own it in Karachi. We will not live here, but we will get this job done right away. I'm asking for $20K right away in my pockets at the end of this week. That's all, folks, for today. That's it. He has nothing else to say. Goodbye. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam.
This city will be reconstructed.
Who is it? Wait, what?
You haven't seen this story?
I'll pass it.
Oh, what's her name? Onija? Whatever. She's from Brooklyn.
Okay.
She's 33 years old. She met a dude on a website. She met a dude on a dating website, and he was from Pakistan. And she flew out there to meet the dude. He was 17 years old. She got stuck out there. Now she on her shit like that. She's still out there. She on her shit like that too. She like, yo, we trying to fix these. She said, I don't like how it looks out here. We need to do something about this. Yo, she's been bugging for the better part of a month.
What?
She said, I need 100,000 right now so we can fix this shit.
Who gonna give you that?
I need it from the government.
What government?
She said, I need 2K every day. Yo, true.
How you fly out to Pakistan?
She was like, yo, I ain't got the money to get back home. If y'all give me the money, I'll get back home. But she had other dudes lined up to marry her out there. Like, yo, I'll fuck with you. But she was like, nah, I want to fuck with the nigga that I originally came here for, right? So now, boom, she was there for like at least she was almost there for like a month. This shit been all on TikTok, all on Instagram, right? Right? So now, like...
Wait, hold up.
Damn, I found more clips. Talk to me. Ask me what you want to ask me. Because she's an American black woman. Y'all do whatever the hell y'all want to do, right?
Fuck that shit. Why the fuck am I going to Pakistan? Like, no, you know what? I'm not saying that. This has had nothing to do up against Pakistan, any of y'all. I'm not saying that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying, okay, they met online. You like this guy, but he's 17.
Mm-hmm.
And you were 30. Right? She's
33.
33. What the fuck is you, like, I don't believe that. I don't believe that shit. I don't believe that.
Okay, from Mr. Chipper.
Thank you.
And that's all. Thank you. Have a good day.
Just have a seat, sister. Have a seat. Please sit. Please, sister. Please. 5 minutes, please.
No. She said, I said what I had to say.
Let me see, hold up. Wait a minute. What the fuck?
So
like,
now...
Why is she...
So they
She
had
had a lot of demands
she was
with no
there,
money.
right? Doing all that bullshit, right? So somebody gave her, I guess the government gave her a ticket to...
Get your ass back home?
But they didn't send her home to America. They sent her to Dubai.
What the fuck? Now what you have a tattoo on your hand?
What's up with your girl?
I'm from Pakistan. Respect to the law. Respect for the
How you from Pakistan? You what? How the fuck? Wait a minute. Wait.
My plan is to reconstruct this whole country, okay?
Oh, here.
I'm asking for
Take it.
Thoughts on the homie?
Is she?
Respect her or not?
Is she Islam? Is she?
No, I don't think so. I think she's a regular New York chick that's just doing what we do. This is what New York niggas do. We go somewhere and take shit over. That's what I think. I think she just on her ding right now.
Wait.
Alhamdulillah, nigga.
Respect Allah. Yo, wait a minute. Okay, stop. Stop this shit.
Stop the car.
Stop. Where? Cut the camera. Exit stage, bitch. Exit this fucking stage.
She says Black History Month, nigga. I ain't going
What?
nowhere.
Yo, like, how many of y'all felt like y'all just want to go to Pakistan? Like, how many of y'all felt like y'all want to talk to somebody from a different country?
Right?
Let's start with that. And then pick yourself up and say, yo, I got a one-way ticket, bitch. I don't know how the fuck I'm going to get back. Oh, because the nigga I'm talking to, the bitch I'm talking to is going to pay for that shit for me to go back. Then the person you're talking to is 15, 14 years, no, 17 years younger than you. Then the nigga don't want you. Then you have other niggas out there trying to marry you. You talk about, no, I don't want y'all. Bitch, you need one of them to get your ass back home.
Or at least to do what you talk about doing right now.
Reconstruct. I need 1,000. What in my pocket?
She said, yo, I don't like how this looks. We need to fix this. I said, oh, that shit been there for like 1,000+ years, man.
Bitch, you ain't see that shit on TV.
Shit been like that forever. And I'm pretty sure it's beautiful places out there.
Was living at that you felt like oh shit, I'm going there. And then they shipped your ass to Dubai. Is that real? Is this real?
That shit real. That bitch living the Truman Show right now. Promise you that. That shit is crazy, right?
This bitch out here with the big ass motherfucking red lips, tattoo on her arm, smoking a fucking nasty ass.
She has some Uggs on.
Ugg slip, the fur ones, with a fucking lime green fucking shawl on her head.
I tell you, bro. I tell you something.
What the fuck? Like, yo, and then it's like you never seen the shit right.
No, you not.
You
I don't know how to say it,
and you got the little motherfuckers behind her cheering her on. Yeah. No, bitch, they ain't cheering you.
And if you looked at it, because you looked at the whole video, that the person that's recording her goes around, she got media there. Like, there's people there paying attention to her. Like,
who? Now I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna find.
Yeah, now you gonna do your research.
Because
that shit shows you the power of delusion. For real, you could keep going. Lying and get somewhere. You know what I'm saying?
She gotta get somewhere. She gotta get back home. She's gonna keep lying until, like, why did you ship her to Dubai?
Crazy shit.
With what money? Unless you got an account and you putting that shit on your account and you get money from there.
Crazy shit, bro. The shit that
how you get a one-way ticket? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like,
fiction don't got nothing on real life.
What's your thought process?
Fiction don't got nothing on real life, bro. Real life will show you some things. There be some crazy shit out there. That's a fact. What else, man? Where we
she
at?
Walking like
and she outside like, yo, I'm the one.
Outside.
I'm the one. Y'all niggas better not fuck.
I'm gonna fix all this shit up.
Listen, walking out there like Jesus.
Reconstruct this
she out there like she the second coming. True? She the second coming. That might be the title to the cause. Save that. That nigga is crazy. It wasn't no Super Bowl commercials that really caught my eye this year. I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
What you think about this whole Elon Musk shit? Like, when he's in the White Office explaining what his title and what he's doing.
I think Elon Musk is a clown. I always thought he was a clown.
Like, how can someone? And when I listen to, I'm on YouTube a lot, and I like to watch like CNN and politics and debates and shit. And they always ask, why is he qualified? Because he's the richest man. First, he's the richest man on the list. Then he's smart. Then he has a business. So you trying to tell me
he's smart in what he does?
Right.
He's not smart for politics.
So you trying to tell me that you're gonna put somebody in office because of money? What the fuck their money got to do with us? Are they giving their money to us? I don't want some.
I was thinking about that.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what does that? So you trying to tell me that makes someone qualified?
When
you're like trying to.
When did politics change from like? I mean, I guess it was always a what you call that? A popularity contest. I guess it was always that.
For what?
To be president, but I believe at some point there was some politicians that was really like politicians, right? But I think when Ronald Reagan got into office, and he was already an actor. He was an actor before he was anything else. So I think that shit changed America's views. Like, oh, we could put somebody like that into office. So I think they changed from politics to what it is now, more popularity. You know what I'm saying? More like who can move the crowd, more like what's going on with Donald Trump. You know what I'm saying? The Bushes of the world, the Donald Trumps of the world. You know what I'm saying?
So you're trying to say America is messy.
I mean, we all know that.
We messy, we want the messiest
messy of the messiest. You heard?
President.
But we'll look down on other people.
Every single one of them fucking messy.
You know what I'm saying? I think even Obama got it off popularity, but I think he was a politician. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was probably like the last one, like him, JFK.
I mean, yeah, he was in the Senate, so yeah, I understand. Like, yes, I see the two things. I would want as a president to have that as a background of that sort.
So much of it, like Donald Trump was like an entertainer.
Yes.
Like, yeah, he was a real estate mogul and all that, but he was also a TV host and he was in the entertainment world, like in music videos and shit like that. So I think that he's somebody that falls into that lane where, I think he's trying to just put a middle finger up to America right now by putting these people that he's putting into certain positions that he's putting. I heard he put Vince McMahon's wife into a position.
But you're firing, okay.
Like Linda McMahon.
This is the part that I don't understand. You're firing people that's qualified, that knows the system in and out, right? And if you tell them, okay, I want you to sort out all the frauds, sort out all the things that's we're spending too much, right? If you because you're gonna bring somebody in who's doing the same fucking thing that you could have just told the person that's actually there and say, yo, I need you to sweep out all the fraud, right? The overspending in school budgets. Let's see all of this overspending in when it comes to community and when it comes to the roads and when it comes to how much you're taking out. Yeah. You could tell that nigga to do the shit. Yeah. Or you could get somebody else in and say, show like, we got Elon Musk. So you didn't have to fire them, but then you did something that was kind of like you tying people's hands, talking about you got no like if you don't sign this, you're terminated.
That's like is DT starting a trade war with Canada? Cause he signed a tariff on them. You know what that is?
Yeah, right? I know. But like, come on, like y'all coming in and y'all dictating, like it's like a dictatorship. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, he really trying to change this shit, and it is getting a little like.
And you know
scary.
what the thing is? Like he's like and this is why I say English words is real fucked up, right? Because you could use a word, right? And it's how you word it is gonna fuck you up in life. So now what he's trying to say is that, the Constitution, like, certain words in there or certain things in the Constitution doesn't really mean it like that, right? So when he had that interview and it was like, the Constitution was for slaves, you're taking the context of that, right? Because of immigrants, that was that basically that law, right, was made just for slaves, not for immigrants. So that's why we're pushing your asses back out there. Do we have any slaves? You know what I'm saying?
Apparently.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So yes, there is, yes, but within amongst America.
Because being
right?
a prisoner is, quote unquote, still slavery.
Okay.
So in the LA fires, you want to shorten some of your jail time? Go fight the fires. They was doing that. A lot of the fire safety that was there was prisoners. They was shortening their time.
Listen.
Shit is crazy, man. I don't know.
I want to know, like I said, the English words and how they trying to word it, and he's trying to like change. They're still the same words, but he's trying to flip it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And at that point, it's like you're fucking with people's lives here. You know?
Millions and millions.
Because I'm looking at him and I'm like, all right, so get to the point. How is this gonna work? Like, so it's like they kind of like pussyfooted around right now at this point.
Yeah.
You want to make these demands and then you change, like you came in with an iron fist because you want to use a tactic of fair. That's what you want to use a tactic of. So the tactic was the tariffs, right? You tariffs in every motherfucker in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? And then you renege and say, no, we're not going to do it no more. Okay, but we're only going to put tariffs 25% on steel and aluminum.
Shit is wicked.
Like, come on, like that. Like, it just makes people look at us like, all right.
They the clown of
you came in here, right? And he looked like the emoji clown on the fucking iPhone. Like, when you look at him, that's a Donald Trump. Like,
when he gets red.
Yeah, like, nigga, like, come on, like, and like I said, some things is a trial and error, right? When it comes, and him coming into the office again, I feel like it's more like this is his second chance to prove to people like, yo, listen. And when he was in office the first time, he was just telling everybody's motherfucking business. He was letting everybody know what the fuck was in the White House. Fuck that shit. If I'm in here, y'all gonna know what's gonna be in here. You know what I'm saying? He kept it 100. That's what I like about him. Within this term, I just feel like
already on bullshit.
He's on bullshit, but the bullshit didn't, like, there's no ending yet. So it's still in progress. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm not sitting here. I want to know how it's gonna. I want to know the outcome. So I'm not gonna, disregard anything that he has to say, because let's just see. Everything's a trial and error. It really is.
Obviously, still got 4 years of this.
Hello. So it's only been
unless he gets impeached for some crazy shit.
Thank you. And the way how things are, like it
looks like they on his side.
It could be, but then when you go against the judges is more powerful than anything. So once you go against them, no. So he's trying to challenge them and saying that, don't butt in to what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? That's what you're doing right now. You're butting into what I'm doing. I'm the president, so you can't do that to me. In other words, get the fuck out of my business and let me do what the fuck I gotta do. So now he's challenging them, and now it's a fucking war now. So
that nigga's a petulant
child.
I've been
on my politics shit, man.
Just like Kanye. You see the tweets he been putting out, wilding out? We don't gotta talk about him.
So, yo.
50 Cent beefing with Big Meech already?
Again?
Nah, just now. He talking about that he a snitch. Remember, Big Meech is the one that just got home.
Yeah, but I'm just like...
I don't know. I don't even want to talk about it.
I think 50 gotta do shit just to be irrelevant. No, seriously. You know, you're good. You did your power. You did your, you did all of that. You are well known. You are well known. You pop out with your little memes here and there, ha 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 moments, and we love it.
We love the greatest rappers ever.
We love it, But then when you do like shit like this, it makes me wonder what was said behind because I could be a petty ass person too. I could meme it up all day and I could come at you very humorous.
People saying that he's doing this because he's fucking with Rick Ross with his car show. So 50 sees Rick Ross as an enemy, so whoever fucks with him. But it's crazy because you've
been like that.
You've been doing the BMF show, his story with his son. So now you saying that this might be the final season, that you ain't fucking with his son like that. Alright, whatever. 50 crazy like that. So I don't know. Me and Cole should be doing an episode soon about the NBA trade deadline, so y'all can check in on that. But me and Cole should be doing an episode soon together. So shout out to my guy, you know what I'm saying? But you got anything else that you had thoughts on that you wanted to get off your mind?
Off my chest? I don't believe in I think we probably had this conversation before in one of the episodes. I don't believe in like dating. Yes, we did have a conversation like that. I don't believe in dating multiple people at once. I don't. My preference, no.
Yeah, I feel
that's why I be,
Some of that tender love it.
No, we don't need none of that. No. Because you just
we like, about to get out of here.
You fuck yourself up. So in other words, just put one egg in the basket. Don't put fucking all of them.
I was always a one lady, man.
Because you might be bound to crack all the motherfucking eggs.
One female is a headache.
And then you don't got to wear eggs.
One female is a headache enough, bruh. 2 or 3 is crazy.
So this is for the ones that know how to juggle and multitask. Good luck.
Shout out to y'all niggas.
Shout out to y'all. And have a wonderful Valentines
35,
Day.
Still playing, Peter Pan. J. Cole said it perfectly, you know what I'm
Come on now. Grow up. But I hope you find a person that you want to be with. I hope you find a person that, enlightens you and brings joy to your life. Add to your happiness, Nobody's not there to make you happy. Make yourself happy.
Facts. Make yourself happy. With that being said,
okay?
That's a fact. With that being said, bring something to the table. Yeah.
No. I don't need you to bring nothing. No. We're not doing bring fucking shit to the table. Okay? You already had the table before I came, and I had my table. Okay? That's what an ad is. Just add yourself. Fuck the table.
With that being said, man, I hope you guys enjoyed the journey today, the episode. This was a great conversation as always with Chun Chun, you know what I'm saying, man? And we about to get up out of here. We be back at y'all real soon. So for Chun Chun, for Spliff, it's Dricanhippie, and y'all already know what we about to do. We about to get up out of here. We be back at y'all.
We taking it up. Tell them niggas we ain't making this up. On the run, had to get to the cash, cause the money always give me a rush. Back to it, man, that shit ain't enough. Pussy nigga, I be calling your bluff. They wanna leave, I don't need you. I'm the one that took care of the people. I'm the one that put on for the town. Where you was at when I said that I need you. Getting high just to bounce the lows. Tunnel vision, I be stuck on that road like a